Hot Damn Cooking with Timmy. Please like and subscribe. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Hot Damn Cooking with Timmy. Today we're making Southern collard greens. It's a great dish. It's super healthy for you. It goes well with fish, pork, beef, chicken. I mean, it goes great with almost everything. You can have it in the spring, the summer, the fall, the winter. With the holidays coming up, it'll be a great side dish on your plates. Impress your friends with some great Southern collard greens. So what you're going to need, I have 5 smoked ham hocks here. I have a 1/3 cup of vinegar. I have 2 pieces of celery uncut. I have 2 cups of white onion, or 1 large onion. I have 7 cloves of garlic chopped up, and I have 3 stalks of collard greens. I'll show you how to cut the collard greens, the way I cut them. So this main stem here, you want to cut that out. Okay? And you just put them together. I'd probably go down there one more time. Cross, cross, cross. I don't want them huge, but I don't want them too small either. So it's pretty simple. Just again, go down the stem, cut that off. You know, if you get a little. All right. And again, you just kind of go down, go over, 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 over. All right, and our last one. Again, down the stem, cut that out of there. That will not be tender. That's why we're cutting it out. You will not like that in your dish. Okay, and that's how you cut the collard greens. So now, I'm going to add the ham hocks to my pan. I add them to the pan, and now we need water. How much water, you say? Well, please take note of the pan. It's a rather large pan, and it'll make a difference, too. So, okay, so with this pan, I'm putting cold water in here, and it's going to be about 1 inch above the ham hocks. You don't want too much water, but you do have to have enough water to boil the collard greens. I want you to know this is a step-by-step recipe. It's not like you just add all the ingredients and boil away. You have to do it step by step. The first thing we're going to do is add the water. We're going to boil the ham hocks with the celery. You know, we'll do that step by step. All right, the water's coming up. Hot Damn Cooking with Timmy. All right, so it's just covering. We're going to wait about 1 inch. Okay, we have it. We're at 1 inch above the ham hocks. So I'm going to start to boil this. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to the water. About 3 spins. I'm going to add my 2 celery stalks. And I'm going to let this boil. So I got my ham hocks in there with my 2 stalks of celery. But what you're looking for is the fork to go right through the ham hock. You want it to be so tender. At that point, we'll start adding other ingredients. So we'll see you in a little while. Okay, so it's been like 35 minutes. Just checking the ham hocks. And they are really tender. You see how the fork goes right through? Just ever so gently. So at this point, we're ready to take the celery out. Flavored the water enough. Yeah, it's definitely. Okay, so at this point, we're going to put in the collard greens. And remember, it's 3 stalks, cut and washed. And again, it's going to look like you don't have enough water, but you do. These things shrink down to almost nothing. All right. We're going to give this a good stir. You want to stir the collard greens into the water. You don't want them on top of the water. Into the water. Okay, once you get the collard greens into the water, this is where I add the garlic and the onions. My onions. 7 cloves of garlic. We give that a good stir. And on the cooking time with the collard greens, again, you're going to go for taste, and I'll show you. But generally, it can go from anywhere from like 40 minutes, 60 minutes. I've even had them go 70 minutes. It really just depends on how fresh your collard greens are. I don't like them mushy, but you do kind of want them. You don't want to taste any of the veins in them. And I'll show you what it's going to look like. But so in about 30 minutes, we'll check this. Well, I'm sorry, back up. So I didn't add my vinegar yet. I won't add the vinegar until the greens start releasing their scent. At that point, I'll cut the greens with the 1/3 cup of white vinegar, and we'll cook from there. Okay, so the greens are starting to smell. So I'm gonna give it a stir. I'm gonna add in my 1/3 cup of white vinegar, and then you really got to stir it very good. But this will cut the greens. All right, so that's been a really good stir. So we're just gonna let it. I'm gonna have it at 7, so it's gonna be a boil, but it's gonna be a soft boil, and we'll check it in another 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes, and the greens are definitely softened up. They're far away from done, but at this point, just to kind of slow down the boiling, I'm gonna take the top off, and we're gonna get rid of some of this water, through evaporation. Just keep an eye on it. Check it about every 10 minutes. But it's going really well. Holy cow, we're back. These greens actually took about 1 hour and 45 minutes to cook down. They were really, really fresh. And again, there's stems and stuff in there, and you don't want like a hard stem. So this is what you're looking for. It's thoroughly cooked. Oh, and by the way, I wish you guys could smell the kitchen. With the ham hacks and the onion and the garlic and the greens. Oh my God. They're so good. I'm going to drain them off. Maybe put a little ham hack in there, and we'll have a tasting in just a moment. Okay, so a little tasting before dinner. They're nice and tender. The stems, that's the key. You want the stems tender. You don't want a hard stem in your mouth. I hope you enjoy the recipe. Enjoy the meal. It really is fabulous. And here we go. They're pretty hot. They're so good. The smokiness, the garlic, the onion, the greens themselves. So very good. Please hit the like button and please subscribe. Share it with your friends. Thank you. Hot Damn Cooking with Timmy. Please like and subscribe.